welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kate and I'm so glad you decided to go ahead and pop in today. But I just wanted to sit down and have a nice little coffee chit chat video. I have missed filming and talking to y'all. The last semester of college is a crazy one, let me tell you. And so, as many of you know, I was just finishing up my last semester of classes at the University of Kentucky. And so I finally yesterday submitted my last college assignment of my life, which is so crazy. So next semester I'm doing an internship and I graduate in May, which I can do a whole nother video talking about going into the real world and all that kind of stuff because it's a little scary, but I'm also so excited, and there's so many like big life changes that are going to be happening within the next 6 months, and I don't want to speak too much about the details of what my plan is and what I'm doing until some stuff is a little bit more solidified and actually moving and in place. But I will say that you guys are going to have some awesome content coming your way, and I'm so excited to get to kind of just share all of that part of my life with you and just share my journey, because it's going to be a very fun one, a fun ride, and we have some exciting stuff happening over the next 6 months. And so it's going to be crazy making a life, becoming an adult, but it's also the coolest opportunity ever. So I'm so excited. But I want to talk to y'all about what coffee I had, because I just really wanted to sit down. I honestly don't even know what I'm going to talk about in this video, but sometimes those are my favorite videos to watch when people are just chit-chatting, so that's what I wanted to do. But I went to Starbucks and got my coffee so I could chit-chat with y'all. Sorry, needed to take a sip. But the coffee I've been getting has just been a iced coffee, a grande iced coffee with no classic, and then I get cream and 3 pumps of peppermint, and it is so good and festive, and it's only like $3 instead of like 6 if you get a latte and stuff. And honestly, it's not good for you by any means, but it's a little bit better than the ones that are loaded with whipped cream and tons of excess sugar. And so cutting out that classic and stuff I feel like helps a little bit, but it is so good and it's what I've been getting, so that's what I'm going to be sipping on today. But I want to know what you guys are excited about for the holiday season, because y'all, I am so excited and it's gonna be so fun, and I'm excited to get to make some holiday content for y'all. So if there's anything that you guys want to see holiday wise from me, let me know, because I would absolutely love to create some super fun videos. I'm thinking about doing a couple recipe videos, because if you know me, baking is my love language. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do in the whole entire world. And so I am thinking about maybe making some cookie recipe videos or some fun holiday drinks. Last night I made a frozen hot chocolate, and if you've never had one of those, let me tell you, they are really good. My first time having one was at Serendipity in New York last year when I went on a trip with my girls, and they are just so good. It's not like a milkshake. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's a super simple recipe, and I will for sure be making a little video about that, or maybe I'll just put it in a vlog or an Instagram story or something. But it is for sure something that you guys should try, because y'all, it was so good. I loved it. I drank my frozen hot chocolate while I watched The Bachelor next to my Christmas tree, and it was just a great evening all in all, I will have to say. But for the next 2 months, I am going to be home mostly, so I'm back living at my parents' house for 2 months, because our winter break at UK is longer just with everything that's going on in the world. And so I was done right around Thanksgiving, and then I don't go back until the end of January. And so I do still have my college house, and I'm not too far from my college town, so I will be going back and forth a little bit, but all in all, I'll mostly be here just to, one, stay safe, and also just spend some really good time with my family, because that's something that I treasure so much during the holidays. And I know being at college, a lot of the times I feel like you get a little gypped of the holiday season, because normally we have finals leading up to like the week before Christmas and all that kind of stuff. And so I am excited this year to get to really do all the holiday things to the greatest extent that we can with all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world. But the good thing is, what I like to do the most during the holidays is just cozy up with some good food and friends and family and a good cozy drink and a good meal and watch movies and play games. And so all that stuff is still gonna be there, which I'm so grateful for. And so that's something that is super, super exciting. Over the past couple months, I really never kind of expected my life to be in the midst that it was. I put a lot on my plate this past semester, and I do have that problem where I load myself up with honestly way more than I can handle a lot of times, or it feels like more than I can handle. And so YouTube is one of those things that kind of slipped away from me, but it truly is my favorite thing to do. And I love just getting to sit down and talk with you guys. Honestly, filming videos like this, like I'm literally sitting in a park in my hometown with my coffee, just chatting to a camera. But I love just getting to talk to you guys like you guys are my friends, because that's the whole purpose of this channel. Is I just want to be able to share my life with you guys and my experiences and what I'm going through, in hopes that it can connect with some of you guys and help you in any way, shape, or form. And so I honestly am so excited to be back. And next semester, because I do just had that internship and not class, I will be being a lot more, was that correct English? I will be being, I don't think, but I will be a lot more consistent on this channel, and I'm so excited for that because I love it and it's my passion, and I'm so excited just to kind of pick up that hobby again. So if there's any videos that you guys particularly are super excited to see from me, let me know. I did toy with the idea of doing Vlogmas, but my car is making a really weird noise. Hold on. I think it's okay. I don't really know what that was. That was a little scary, but I did toy with the idea of doing Vlogmas. But honestly, 25 videos in 25 days is just, it's just a lot if you don't do YouTube as your full-time job. And so I will be filming a lot of Christmas content and videos and posting more than I typically would, but I just can't vlog every day at this point in my life. But I will for sure be doing some festive stuff and vlogging it for you guys, because those are my favorite videos to watch. I know I have watched Vlogmas since I was probably 12 years old, and that's what's so funny about me finally doing YouTube and jumping into it, because I have been excited and I still get excited to watch Vlogmas every single year. And literally for the past 10 years, I have grown up watching these people spend the Christmas season with their friends and family, and I just truly feel like I know them and they're my friends, and I look up to them so much. Last year, I would have never suspected that I would be sitting here filming this video anyway and posting stuff on YouTube. Finally, it's one of those things that I had prayed on and thought about for so long, and so I'm just so happy that I finally took that leap of faith. So this is me telling you guys, if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you want to start a podcast, if you want to be a photographer, start a small business, you just gotta do it. And I finally kind of learned that over the years. The creator in me really kind of is sporadic with that kind of stuff, and I honestly am so glad that I am, because it's one of those things where you just have to start. I started filming during quarantine on my phone. Honestly, one day I just felt like the Lord put it on my heart. I prayed about it, and the next day I filmed my first video, edited it that day on my computer, and uploaded it. And I just kind of felt the Lord push me to do it, and I just took that leap of faith, and I've seen so many blessings come from that. And I think when you're in those uncomfortable situations and you're doing things that scare you a little bit, and you just go outside of your comfort zones, that is when you can truly just flourish and just bloom and do the most amazing things. And so if you have been struggling for a while and you're like coming up with excuses, like you don't have the equipment, you don't have the money, you don't know what you'll talk about, my advice to you is to just start. Pick up your phone. iPhone cameras are awesome now. So pick up your phone and literally just film your day. Even if it's just for you to keep and have as a keepsake. It's so fun for me just to like film footage all the time and make videos for my friends and upload vlogs and all that kind of stuff. I'm so excited for when my daughter's in high school and I can show her these videos of what I was like when I was in college and starting my life and just building my career and just my life in general. That is just the coolest thing, and technology just rocks. And so I encourage everybody to capture their life in some way, shape, or form, just because it's so special and it's something that I'm going to be able to hold on to for forever. And I just think that everyone should do it. So that's my little blip. If you know, are wanting to be a YouTuber, if you're wanting to start a podcast, or just document your life in general, I encourage y'all to do it. Let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to chit chat about? I think that one thing that I want to end on is kind of what Jesus has kind of been teaching me recently. And this semester for sure was one that was really unknown. I didn't know what it was going to look like. I didn't know what to expect. And I think that's how a lot of us were. And honestly, Jesus has just been teaching me his faithfulness through everything, because going into this semester, I was honestly sad because I thought my senior year was going to be kind of stripped away from me, and it wasn't going to be the same, and it wasn't going to be special. And although there were some obstacles, I did get COVID, which was not so fun at the beginning of the semester, and I dealt with some big time family stuff and some sickness in my family, and school was the hardest and the biggest course load I've ever had. I started a job amidst all of this, and I also relaunched a business, and it was absolute complete craziness when I look back on it. But Jesus is so faithful in all that stuff, and now that I've gotten to the end of that semester that was so crazy, I can say it truly was probably my favorite semester of college. And just because things were different, I think honestly they ended up being so much better than I could have ever imagined. I got to spend so much quality time with my friends and family that I wouldn't have got to if it was a normal semester where our schedules were completely packed full. There were so many nights where me and my roommates were just sitting, hanging out on our couches and just laughing and giggling and telling stories and just really sharing our hearts. And if it was normal times, we probably wouldn't have done that as much, and we wouldn't have gotten to truly just be together as much. And so I'm so thankful that things panned out in the way that they did, because I have gotten so many amazing memories with the people that I love that I know I will cherish for the rest of my life. And so I'm so grateful. Jesus has been so faithful in this semester, and I'm so excited to see kind of where he takes me in the next 6 months, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. So with that being said, I'm so happy I got to chit chat with y'all today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure to go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Also, if you have anything fun and festive you think I should do, you want to see me do, any recipes, any fun, I don't know, videos, Q&As, vlog ideas, anything like that, go ahead and leave those below as well. And also tell me what your favorite holiday drink is, because I always am up for trying something new, especially if it's coffee. So let me know down below, but I can't wait to chat again with you guys so soon, and I hope you are having a super happy day and a merry holiday season.